I hope you all doing good. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, your dost, Keyur Lalani. In today's video, we will discuss about how to start in stock market with right mindset. So if you are a beginner, please, I highly request to watch this video till end, and I'm sure you will learn some valuable information today. So before we start this video, I will request each and every of my viewers to subscribe my channel and please like this video. So let's start this video. So the very first important thing in any investment, whether it's a stock market or any other investment, we must have the right mindset, right? So number one thing, in the stock market, we must have growth mindset. So what is growth mindset? So there are two kind of people, right? Number one, people who has a growth mindset, and then another people who has a fixed mindset. So if you see here, 99% of people, right? 99% of people has fixed mindset. So what is fixed mindset? Let's take some example. So people who working for 8 to 5 job and they don't have any other vision, they keep repeating the same thing years and years, right? So those kind of people, they comes in the fixed mindset group. So that's why I say 99, most of people, they belongs to fixed mindset. They don't have any other vision. They keep doing the same thing over and over for years to come, right? Now, growth mindset. If you are watching this video, I'm sure you belongs to this category, 1% of people, right? So growth mindset are the people, even though they work 8 to 5, but they always thinking something different to remove in this fixed mindset category and convert to growth mindset. So these people, they either want to think start investing in real estate, start doing their own business. They don't like 8 to 5 job, or some people they say they actively invest in the stock market, and after a few years, once their portfolio become big, huge, earning income from dividend, and they quit their 8 to 5 job. So if you are in those category, you are growth mindset people. So first, in any investment, as we discussed earlier, we must have the right mindset, right? Another thing, in stock market, many people I have seen, they quit too early, because let's say they start with $1,000 or 1,000 rupees and they lose all the 1,000 rupees, and they think, it's, okay, stock market is not for me and I quit, So this is the routine. People, when they start, they always lose money. Think about the newborn, right? When the newborn kids, right, or the baby, when they're born, do you think they start running in day one? Do you think they start speaking in day one? No, it will take time. When they grow up, they learn different lessons like learning, walking, talking, right? So same thing in the stock market. Consider we are a newborn in stock market because we don't have the experience. We need to gain knowledge, and once we gain knowledge, we will learn all different tricks and tips how to best in the stock market. So majority of people, I would say 90% of people, they quit too early because they think the stock market is not for them. That's why they're losing money. But that's a wrong mindset. So our mindset, we need to learn every day, every single day, okay? So that's the third point I put it here. If you say learning every day. And another thing, learn from mistakes. Most people, they made mistake, but they never think why I learn from my mistakes. Next time I make sure I will not repeat this mistake again. People never think that way. So please consider these 3 points before you start investing in stock market. Make sure you have the right mindset, growth mindset, never give too early, and learn every single day. Learn. There are so many resources in this kind, like YouTube. If you go to investor relationship, there are so many things to learn. Read every single day. Read something, watch something, and gain those knowledge. And the next things we need to consider is our vision. We don't need to invest or start in stock market intraday trading, option trading, day trading. No, we don't need to do that. We must have the longer vision, right? Long-term vision for at least 15 to 20 years. So first, what we need to do, we need to set goal. Why we are investing in stock market? Obvious reason is to make money, but still, so we need to define our vision. So it could be wealth creation, right? We need to create a wealth that our next generation can enjoy our wealth, right? Another thing, for our self-retirement, like some people want to retire early at 50. It is possible. If you invest for long term with the right strategy, you can retire in for 50s. So all these things we can discuss in detail in upcoming videos. Another thing, if you don't have 15 to 20 years time, I would say it is very difficult, to start in stock market, because I'm against. Always tell people, if you have time is the money. People who are in 20s have the best chance to success in stock market because they have the enough time. Okay, so for me personally, I believe in long-term investment. So if you see, I put at least 15 to 25 years. Why 15 to 25 years? Because we have enough time to see the compounding effect. Okay, compounding effect is the key point in stock market. So let me show you what is compounding effect and how it will help us. Alright, so here what I did is I open compounding interest calculator, right? So if you see, let's say a person who is in 20s, right, they want to start investing in stock market and they have like $10,000 or rupees in their bank account, right? So if you see initial investment, he put 10,000 rupees in, open their account, right? And monthly every single month he will deploy 500 rupees or dollar into his portfolio, right? And time, as we discussed, 15 to 20 years, but I would say 20 years is the right time. So he is doing same thing. He's deployed 500 rupees every single month for next 15 years, right? So if you see, I put monthly compounding frequency monthly. So now if I hit calculate, you can see how much money he can make. Let's say if he didn't start investing in stock market, right? So how much he make here? If you see here, without investing, he's maybe around 60-70,000 rupees or dollar in his bank account if he didn't invest those money into stock market, right? But think about here, if we invest in the stock market, so if you see the growth after 20 years, his portfolio worth $1 million. That's a huge number. A 20-year kid who is in his 40s after 20 years, right? Let's say if you start at 20, after 20 years you around 40. So at 40 years of age, $1 billion in your bank account is a huge achievement. Just ask yourself, how many people has $1 million in their bank account? I would say less than 1%, right? So this is the power of compounding. And another thing, what's your contribution? After 20 years, you only invest 130,000, right? $130,000 turns to $1 million after 20 years. So that's the power of it, compounding. Another thing, if you see, I just put estimate interest we are getting is 15%. 15% for 20 years horizon, it's very, small numbers. I would say easily you will make 18 to 20, right? Let's say if we consider putting 18 here, let's say even though just 3% difference, and I hit calculate, that makes you $1.5 million. Just 3% boost in the interest gives you $1.5 million after 20 years. So now you see the difference and the effect of compounding. So that's the beauty of compounding. So let's move back to our presentation. So that's why I always feel, people who have the time, they win the race, right? So if you haven't started in stock market, please do it with the right mindset and the right time horizon, at least 15 to 20 years. Think about if you are 25 years, oh, that $1.5 million become $3 million. What I need to do? Nothing. Every month I just need to deploy 500 rupees or dollar, right? So next, let's move on to the next slide. This is very critical and it's very hard to control our emotion. Everybody know, there are many people told me, stock market is a gamble. Yes, it is. If you don't have the right mindset, if you don't have the time horizon, if you are in option trading, day trading, intraday trading, those kind of activity. But if you are long-term investor, I don't think it's a gambling. It's a sure shot, right? Another thing, emotion. Emotion is very critical. Most of people, even including me, I made so many mistakes because I listened to my, because of the emotion. How? Because let's say everybody knows stock market goes down, again come, it's like a zigzag pattern, right? If you see for last 15 years, many times stock market collapsed because of certain reason. Like last year, everybody knows because of COVID, stock market, went down and come back, right, at the normal level or even higher. So that's a normal pattern. But when that thing happen, we lose our emotion and we think instead of losing, why won't we sell all our stocks? That's the biggest mistake. The rookie investor, the beginner investor do. So make sure you control our emotion, particularly when the stock market down, right? Another thing, I have seen many people, they cash their money too early. Like let's say for example, let's consider the Tesla stock, right? I purchased the stock and when I was at $50 and when it became 200, 300, 400 and I sold all my stocks, right? But I didn't know after that stock became $3,000. So I cashed my money too early just because of emotion. I thought, it will never go that high. I don't believe, so those are the things we need to control, because as I discussed in earlier slide, we are the long-term investor. Our vision is to, hold the stock for at least 5 to 10 years, and all these things comes as experience, based on the experience. So for me personally, I always think I made in the, past years, like I've been in the stock market for 15 years. I made so many mistakes, right? So next time I just want to make sure I want to become a good investor, and I keep, learning every new things every day to make sure I become a good investor. So as we discussed, do not sell stock because of the market is down. Many people think, market down, stock price down, sell the stock. But that's the wrong mentality. It's not about the market, it's about the company. Even the market is down, it doesn't mean the company is not good. Management is not good, company don't have the enough money, right? So we cannot predict based on the market that the company is good or not, right? Okay, the planning is very critical things when we start investing in stock market. Most people, they think, they in their mind they think $1 or $5 or $10 stock is good because of they are cheap and they are more room to make money, but that's a wrong thing. For me, I always tell people, start with the blue chips company, good company like Reliance, Apple, Microsoft, HDFC Bank, those Amazon, those are the blue chips company. Always pick 5 to 10 company, the blue chips company who is the best in their class, right? And if you see all these companies, they give you the standard return, at least 15% year over year, right? And another thing, it won't double in year or two, right? People start stock market in a hope that their money become 2x, 3x in 6 months, year or two. It is not possible. Maybe you are lucky once, but you can't repeat those patterns year over year, right? So best invest in blue chips company. Start with the blue chips company. It give you the standard return. Another thing, we are sure we are not losing money because those are the best of the best class company. There are no way Amazon close their door tomorrow. There are no way HDFC Bank or Reliance close it tomorrow. No, right? Another thing, as we discussed, for compounding interest, invest fixed money every month. That's a key point. Even missing 1 month, it will impact huge number, right? Huge number. So never skip any single month. Like, just be a habit. Just every single day, how we watch Facebook, Instagram, right? I'm sure, like, I personally, I never see a single day that I didn't open my Facebook or Insta, right? The same thing. When the investment come, I will make sure every single month, whatever the amount we agree, we need to deposit no matter what. I cut other costs, but I'll make sure I will deposit into my portfolio every single month. Another thing I put here is, so any of our company down 10 or more %, try to purchase more stocks, or let's say instead of $500 at that time, deploy $1,000 or $1,500, because this is the opportunity to accumulate more stocks at discount price. And these things, very important. Always reserve 30% of cash of your total wealth. Why? Because we need to take opportunity. Alright? Let's say when the stock market goes down, what if you don't have money to buy more stock, to buy our company? So always make sure you have 30% of cash sitting on your side. So whenever the opportunity comes, we start deploying those 30% and get the cheaper stock, right? So I hope you like this video, and if you like, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. I'll see you in the next video.